Hi guys, it's me Winifred, and I am back to discuss my June favorites. And I don't really have too many beauty favorites this month, but I also have some interesting kind of favorites. A couple of which I really did not think would end up on my favorites list. And so let's just start out with the beauty items, and then I'm going to go into some of the other items that I am favoriting this month. First off, for an eyeshadow, guys, I have been loving this particular eyeshadow, and I think what I'm going to do also is link a video where I'm using this eyeshadow. I believe I'm doing a tutorial on it, but it's MAC's Beautiful Iris. Guys, this is such a pretty purple, and I almost want to say this beautiful lilac frosty color complements so many different shades, from just your ivoriest of ivory to your richest of ebony. This eyeshadow, if you're looking for an eyeshadow that to me seems to brighten up your whole face, this purple will do it. And it does it without being so stand outish. You know what I mean? You can use this as a lid color. You can use this as an inner corner highlight, depending upon your skin tone. But for most, I think it will work as a really nice inner, not inner corner highlight, but as a mobile lid color. It's a really, really pretty shade. Like this, I've been wearing it for years. Next up is a nail polish by OPI. You all have seen me wear this. I was wearing it on my 4th of July collaboration video. And it's just like the purest of white. But one of the things that I really like about this color from OPI is the fact that, you know, with most whites, they kind of streak. They don't go on as nicely. But this white does. It's opaque. And I used 2 coats. I have it on an Instagram posting, and I also have it on Instagram posting, and I also have it on my YouTube video. But this is just the prettiest shade. And then I also want to say, guys, that when you use a white lacquer as your base coat, it tends to make your colors more vibrant. I did not remove that white nail polish, and I put this blue on top of it. This is from Essie, and there's a posting of this also in my Instagram. But it just makes this more vibrant. And you might recall that years ago, I want to say it was Revlon, when we had the, oh God, what year? It goes in and out so many times with the neon colors and the vibrant colors. But they had a white on one side of the nail polish wand and the vibrant color on the other side. And what you were to do was put the white down first to make that vibrant color pop all the more. And it's the same principle with, you know, when you use MAC's white paint pot and pure white, or NYX's milk white stick, to give that color, your vibrant eyeshadows, more color, and make them pop more so on your lid. It's the same principle. Okay, so the next item that I'm going to talk about is the item that I have on my lips, guys, and I have been talking about this ever since I purchased it, and that is Bite's Cava. Again, this, and I'm embarrassed to bring this up, guys, because it looks so bad, but I just kind of want you to see what it looks like in the tube. And it's a really, really pretty mauve nude pink. Again, this is a lipstick that complements all skin tones. I've seen this on what is her name, Natalie Flowers, I believe. But she spoke about this. Matter of fact, she spoke about it, and I liked the color, and I was curious about it, and I went out and purchased it myself, and I have been wearing it ever since. It's a really nice pinky nude lip. So whenever I wear like my pinkly, I make up my own words, you all. Whenever I wear my pinky or purple eyes, and I want to tone down the lips a little bit, if I have that strong eye going, I put on this Bite's Cava, and that is what I have on today. Trust me, go into Sephora's, try it. I don't care what skin tone you are. I don't care if you're pale. I don't care if you're dark. Try this. Tell me what you think. Now, my last beauty item, guys, is this. This is on my use it by the end of summer, because I have had this cologne, guys, for a couple of years now. I am tired of looking at it, to be quite honest. But I rediscovered it again this year, and I've got to say that honestly, I have been wearing this all month. And not only by itself, guys, I have been mixing it with that Guerlain fragrance. I've been mixing this with Bond No. 9 Brooklyn, and I've mixed it with that Balenciaga fragrance. I think it's Rose Botanica. This is such a nice, fresh scent. It's really nice on its own, but guys, it's also nice mixed with other fragrances, because it's not too heavy, and it's not too overpowering. So it's nice by itself, and it's nice as a layering scent. And this, I will definitely put this below, because I'm going to butcher this name, but it is by Hermes, and it's called Jardin Sur Le Nil. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that. I will put it in the description bar, and of course I will have the correct spelling, but if you, I want to say I got this in Sephora's or Saks. I believe they sell Hermes colognes at Saks. I know they sell some at Sephora's. It's between Sephora and Saks that I got this at, guys. Try Sephora if you're looking for a nice, clean summer scent. Okay, getting into, I have a few food items, guys, just a few. And again, if you follow me on Instagram, one morning I posted this picture of my cereal bowl, because I thought that the colors were just bursting. I have been loving, just practically for the past couple of months, I've been eating like corn checks and all brand, but what I have been putting is a trio of berries with it. And guys, it's the raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries. No sugar, no nothing. That's it. Nature's candy on top of my my cereal, and I have been loving that for the past 2 months. No kidding, that combination. The next thing I've been loving is, although I am not an avocado person, just avocado by itself is something about the consistency by itself that just freaks me out. I don't know why. It's just like too creamy and too bland tasting by itself. But what I've been doing is I've been making the guacamole, my homemade guacamole, and I use a little bit of garlic. Well, I use garlic. I put garlic in everything. Ice up some onions, slice up, chop them up really fine. A little bit, just a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of Miracle Whip, and of course lime juice and a tad bit of salt. Guys, I have been making this sandwich for lunch, which I love, and it keeps you filled. It is, of course, your 2 slices of bread, white, wheat, whatever, and you use the guacamole as like a sandwich spread, and then I hard-boiled egg, slice that up, and then couple of strips of bacon, crumble that on top of it, or slice it and put it on top of it. That is the best. That has been my summer sandwich. I'm loving that. And that's it for food. No, it's not. No, it's not. This, guys. This is melon citrus mint tea by Lipton. It's an herbal tea by Lipton. Have been loving this iced. This is so refreshing. With the melon and the mint, this is so refreshing. And I'm thinking you can make it from maybe from any melon tea and then just add mint to it maybe. But I know this combination, guys, it is so refreshing iced. It is just delicious. Now, here's where we get into a few things that have been kind of interesting. One of which may sound very weird to you. Don't judge, but it's my thing and I'm sharing it with you because, hey, we're all friends, right? Okay, so the first one is I have been really getting into, and I love like performance arts, and I like Celtic music. I like jazz. I like R&B. I like just about any kind of music except that heavy metal stuff or like that gangster rap. That's just insane to me. So I mean, there's some things that I just can't tolerate, and a whole lot of cursing on records is one of them. So I have been getting into this violinist. Her name is Lindsey Stirling, and she is just a terrific performer. And to watch some of her videos on YouTube and to see her perform her songs, and she's dancing as she's playing the violin. Now, I'm not thinking that she's playing the violin through them all, because some of her dances are quite powerful, some of the movements, but nonetheless, it's still her playing violin, whether it's to a track or live. So you've got to hear some of it, and I'm going to link one of her videos, maybe one or two of her videos below, so you can have a little listen. Loving her. And another thing I want to make mention of is, I love to go to live concerts, and I went to one few years back. I had the pleasure of going to see Sade and John Legend. That had to be one of the more dynamic performances. Sade really puts on a good show. I was so pleasantly surprised, and I want to say it was like 3 hours plus long, and John Legend opened for her, but she had of course she has the vocals, and she had the vocals going. I don't know who did her choreography, who did her lighting, but it was fabulous. And everybody knows that John Legend is just talented. That was a wonderful concert, and I'm going off on a tangent because I kind of just want you to know how much I do appreciate different types of music. And another concert that I went to was Seal and Macy Gray, and that was another excellent concert. Macy Gray, but I really enjoyed Seal. And another one around the holiday time, guys, if you ever get a chance to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, go see them. Phenomenal show. And I just went off on a 5-minute rampage that had nothing to do, but had something to do with my favorites this month, my appreciation for music. But if you get a chance to this holiday season, and you can see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, go see them. I think I went to see them like 3 times in 3 years. I did. So, yeah. Them and Alvin Ailey Dancers and Harlem Dancers. Excellent show. Okay, off of that. My second kind of different thing this month is ASMR. Guys, I have a problem falling asleep. I have suffered from insomnia for, oh God, not a serious bout of insomnia, but I just can't lay down and go to sleep. And ever since I was a kid, I had to have some kind of stimuli. Like I would, like when I was in elementary school, I had a show and tell, and it had a radio on it. So I had to have the radio going at night to kind of lull me off to sleep, or, you know, something along those lines. And that's always been through my whole life. And, well, here recently, you know, since I've gotten older and was dealing with mom's issues, sleeping has really been a problem. So I stumbled upon this ASMR this month, and I have been like listening to it every night, and no joke, guys, it gets me to sleep. And what ASMR stands for is Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And I never knew what it was. I never knew it had a name for it, but it's described as a tingling sensation in your head that you can get from outside stimulation, such as someone speaking in a very low voice to you, or somebody whispering, or whispering and tapping noises, or the crinkling of paper, all of these noises that you find soothing. And I want to explore that, you know. So I look for me to be talking about that a little bit more, because I'm really intrigued on that. And it has a lot to do with the tone of your voice and how relaxing that is. And that's something that I'm really interested in and always have been. So the best way I can describe it, guys, is I used to listen to a PBS painter by the name of Bob Ross. Now, Bob Ross, I can listen to him talk, and he would lull me off to sleep because he had such a calming voice, and it had something to do with the scraping of his spatula on his palette, and then him dipping into the paints with his brush. And those kind of noises seemed to relax me. And then when he would take that brush and brush it up against the canvas, you know. So he was really an ASMR artist without probably even knowing it. But he had such a calming voice. And yeah, so I'm excited to learn more about that. And as I learn more about it, of course, I'm going to share it with you. Don't think me weird. Don't judge. It's it's cool. It's really cool. So that is it for my favorites for the month. And yeah, I'm going to try to get into some different things. And as I get into different things, I'm going to share them with you, whether you think them weird or not. Hey, it's just me. So, yeah, guys, I will see you I will see you real soon, and have a nice night. And thank you for watching, and thanks to all of my new subscribers. I'm loving it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, you all have a nice night, or remainder of the night, because, well, it's not really night now. It's actually morning, because I'm up. It's like 2:30 in the morning, guys. Yeah. So after I cut this off and start uploading it, I'm going to bed. Okay? I'll talk to you real soon. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.